Partners for Environmental Progress. And I'm here today at Rich's Car Wash in Mobile, Alabama with one of PEP's members, Frank McFadden with McFadden Engineering. Frank, y'all have designed an innovative, patent-pending new wastewater treatment solution that's been installed here at Rich's. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Sure. Thanks, Jennifer, for having us out. First thing is the car wash itself is a very innovative car wash in and of itself. The Sunbelt Car Wash folks were nice enough to entrust this project to us, both the entire car wash design and the wastewater and water systems. And this is actually the second of a new innovation within the car wash industry with hand polish and automatic buffing of the cars. So the Richardson brothers, who are owners here, Tim and Rayford Richardson, have done a good job of innovation just overall. So,
and they're from the area too, aren't
they are from here and started their business here years ago, and it's now a regional and going national car wash chain. So
tell me about what you have done for this project. What did y'all design?
Well, we designed the entire wash, the buildings and the site work and the water and wastewater, really all of it, along with Ben Cummings, a local architect who has helped in that arena too.
And I understand it was a big partnership. It took a lot of city and government resources as well.
It did. It's a little bit a new way of thinking, a new innovation. The way we handle the water and wastewater. So the city of Mobile, we had to make sure we didn't impact their MS4 system, which is a stormwater system, because they have permits they have to meet. Malls, Mobile Area Water and Sewer, was a big part of this to provide innovative ways to route the water once we treat it here, and as a backup with the wastewater systems in place. And of course, ADEM permitted the site, so it really did take a coalition of folks to make this happen.
I can understand that. So what did the car wash do before you implemented your system?
Well, car washes in general, especially the large tunnel washes, they take water in, they use a lot of water, and typically it's just discharged back to the sewer system.
Okay, so malls would have to handle the treatment of all of that.
Malls would have to handle that at their plant, downtown Mobile.
And so what was innovative and new about this process? What have y'all implemented here?
What we have done here is look at a couple of ways to save the owners water and sewer fees, and thereby reducing the impact on the water and wastewater infrastructure for the city. And so what we did was applied for an ADEM permit to direct discharge to the adjacent creek here.
Okay.
The water can be discharged there. It can be reused within the car wash itself.
Oh, that's great.
And or it can go to malls should there be malfunctions or whatever, lightning issues or whatever.
So you've implemented a process where they can capture the water, reuse it for washing cars after it's been cleaned or treated, or go straight to Millhouse Creek.
That's right.
Can you tell me a little bit about how that works and maybe show us kind of
Sure.
around the corner what we do?
Yeah.
Or what y'all do?
What we did was we designed this system. We call it OxyShark, which you may understand that name as we go along here, but it's basically a fixed film activated sludge process for biological wastewater treatment, which is sort of new in this industry to do this. So the water comes through the OxyShark system.
Which is that big gray tank there?
Right,
Okay.
and it treats the water with the fixed film technology, and this is a part of it. This material, the media as we call it, is inside the tank, inside the reactor, and it's basically a housing place for bacteria to grow. Friendly bacteria grow here. As the water comes through, they take and degrade the chemicals in the water, so the water goes out clean and the bacteria grow and they're all happy.
Okay.
So this is an innovative solution, we think, and it also uses a pure oxygen process to feed the bacteria, which reduces the footprint of all of this.
Well, that tank really doesn't look that big. How big is it?
No, that tank is 12 feet by 16 feet by about 7 feet tall. And when you look at this media that's in the tank, it provides enough surface area for the bacteria to really do a great job, and that is about 1.25 acres to 1.5 acres
I
of
find that
surface area all within that tank.
I find that astonishing that you have
Yeah.
an acre of surface area with little bugs on there,
Little bugs.
bacteria eating up the water.
So there are quite a few little critters in there doing their job and doing a good job of it. So that's the part that's really an innovative part. And then it's followed by the big black, the tank, the black tank you see there is an ozone contact tank. And what that does is further treats the water. It disinfects should there be any reason to. Typically car wash water, there's not a pathogen problem, but it will disinfect.
Okay.
And it also takes the color and surfactants and any foaming that may be left, takes that out of the water with the ozone contact part of this system.
And so how clean is the water when it's finished with this process?
When it comes through the biological treatment process, in our pilot studies, we have had 98% removal of the contaminants, which is really right down at the measuring point. You really can't measure any closer than that. And we have one other system that's at a different type industry, and we're getting 98 to 99% treatment of the water, which makes it, in terms of BOD, which is the metric for that, it's in the 2 to 3 milligram per liter range for BOD going out, which is about what a good clean stream has in it. It's 2 or 3 milligrams per liter of BOD as a natural background condition.
So whether they're reusing it in the car wash or it is being put in the stream, it's just as clean as a stream on a good, clean,
That's right. Yeah.
non-rain day.
It should, and greatly exceeds the ADEM permit requirements by orders of magnitude. So we're really cleaning the water up and making it where there's no impact on the stream.
And by cleaning it even further than the ADEM, I hope y'all can still hear me, it's getting a little loud with that car wash going over there. By cleaning it even more than the regulations and what compliance requires, that's part of your philosophy in wastewater treatment, isn't it? I mean, that's kind of your goal.
Yeah, it's real easy to go the extra mile and put belt and suspenders on all of this and really get a much better treated water for just a little bit more money. And of course that makes everybody happy when you've got leeway there and you're not right up against the limit.
So you definitely have some very strong environmental impacts here, but when you hear, I heard more money. So is there a negative financial impact, or are they actually saving money through this process?
No, they will save money. It's obviously measured on return on investment, and in the couple of years we think that'll take. But so you have to pay for the equipment and pay for the wastewater system. That's an upfront cost, but your reduced water and sewer bills are just about going to equalize that out even during the payback period. So it's very easy to save money. It certainly in the long term will be much less expensive to operate a car wash.
How much, do you know, or are there estimates about how much water they will save from being able to reuse the water?
Typical car wash like this, which is a pretty good size tunnel type car wash, they'll use 7 to 10 million gallons a year of water. And so if they can save 80 to 90% of that and not use that water and reuse that water, then that's a substantial savings and substantial advantage for the mall's infrastructure.
Right, absolutely. I mean, 80 to 90% savings in water usage. That is very significant. And that really goes to PEP's mission, which is applying best environmental practices to both business and community issues. Well, Frank, you've mentioned other industries. So obviously car washes could use this, but what else? Who else can use this?
Well, anywhere you have a need for biological wastewater treatment, and that's everything from your simple domestic wastewater. Decentralized systems are built on this concept where you have a subdivision out in the county that's not on the main system. You have wastewater treatment and discharge opportunities there. The food processing, seafood processing industry utilizes wastewater treatment, for their purposes, and that's the other system we have actually been running for about a year is in that industry. So it's really anywhere you need wastewater treatment and biological waste treatment, industry, commercial, or domestic waste. OxyShark is compatible with that.
Well, that's fantastic. I know other companies are using it here in the Mobile area, and I imagine that will continue to expand. Now, Frank, McFadden Engineering's been a member for about 6 years in PEP, and we appreciate that. What kind of motivated you to join PEP?
Well, I saw PEP as a good combination of people doing business and trying to grow the economy in our area while being good environmental stewards and taking care of our water and natural resources. And so PEP offers that roundtable and that meeting place for those ideas to come about, and hopefully everybody can learn and everybody can see what others are doing and how we can both grow the economy and grow business and keep our nest clean down here, so to speak.
Well, and your system shows that environmental impacts can have that financial positive impact on a company's bottom line too. And I just congratulate you on this new system, wish you the best of luck, and look forward to hearing about other companies that are going to implement it here in Mobile. If you'd like more information about PEP or McFadden Engineering, go to pepmobile.org. Thanks a lot for watching today.